students, welcome to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams. Today, topic of discussion, data interpretation for SSC CGL exam. Before we start our discussion, we request you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon so that you get a notification of all the videos that are uploaded on this channel. Look at the first example on your screen. Here table is given. By using the data given in this table, we need to answer the question. The following table gives the total number of employees in 5 different companies A, B, C, D and E, and the percent of males and females. Study the table carefully and answer the question. Find the number of females in the company A, C and E put together. So just observe A, C, let me start the pen here. Right, A, C and E. These are the 3 companies' female number to be found. Okay. Dear students, how many females in the company A? Just observe. The number of employees is 600. Now, percentage of males is 75 and the percentage of females is 25. 25% females means what is the value of 25%? 25% means 1/4 value. 1/4 of 600, that is 150. Next, C, company C. The total number of employees are 700, in that males are 70 and females are 30%. 30% means 3/10. How much is the value? 210. Similarly, observe E. In company E, total number of employees is 850. In that males are 60, females are 40. So 40% means 2/5. So 1/5 is a 20%, 2/5 is a 40%. Now, it was how many times? Exactly 17 times. What is the value here? 340. So 340, 210 and 150. How much is the sum of these values? Means 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 150, 200, 200 plus 200, 400, 400 plus 300, that is 700. So what is the total number? 700. Option 3 is the correct answer. Third choice is the answer for this question. Look at the next example. The classification of 100 students based on the marks obtained by them in English and mathematics in an examination is given in the table below. Study the table and answer the question that follow. Observe the data given in this one. Marks out of 50 and subject English and mathematics, and 40 and above marks, 30 and above, 20 and above, 10 and above, 0 and above. So the number of marks obtained by the students here is given. Just observe. Dear students, question, this is the question. If at least 40% marks in mathematics are required, at least 40% marks in mathematics are required for pursuing higher studies in mathematics, how many students will be eligible to pursue higher studies in mathematics? 40%. 40% means 40% of the total marks. So what is the total marks here? Total marks 50. 40% means 2/5 of the value. So 2/5 of 50. How much it is? 20. So what is the discussion here? In how many students here got more than 20? More than 20. At least 20 means 20 or above. At least 20 means, at least 40% means 20 or above. 20 or above in mathematics, how many are there? 65. These people are eligible to pursue higher education in mathematics. So, what is the option here? Option 2. Second choice is the correct answer. Now, look at the third example. The table shows the percentage of distribution of the population, only male and female according to gender and literacy. Male and female, and literates and illiterates are given in this table. The state ABC, percentage of literates, and literate male and female, illiterate male and female. Look at the question here. If the literate male population of the state A is 5 lakh, then the total population of the state is, total population to be found. Let us assume the total population of the state as A. In that A, percentage of literates, what is the percentage of literates? 55%. 55% means 55 by 100. 55% are the literate. In that, what is given here? Male literate is given. Male to female literates here 5:6. Male how many? 5 by sum of the ratios. 5 plus 6, 11. Which is equal to 5 lakh. Which is equal to 5 lakh. Now simplify this. The cancellation 11, it goes exactly how many times? 5 times in 55. 5 and 5 gets cancelled. What next? 5 in 100. So in 2 zeros means I am taking 100 here. It goes to 20 times. So what is the discussion here? The discussion is 20,000 into 100. Just observe. So how many zeros? The number of zeros. So the result is 20 lakhs. Option 1. Choice 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Look at next example. Question number 4. The following table shows the percentage population of the 4 states below poverty line and the male and the female ratios both above and below the poverty line. Just observe the table. The states are given here. Percentage of the population below the poverty line and ratio of the male to the female, below poverty line, above poverty line, male to female, male to female. Yes, dear students, look at the information and collect the data and solve the question. If the population of the state Q, and the state S is 14,700 each, then what is the total number of male below poverty line in these 2 states? What about the number of, what is the population here? What is the number in Q as well as S? The number of population here 14,700. So what to find? The number of males below the poverty line. Below the poverty line, this is the below the poverty line. Q 19%. In that 19%, how many are male? Male is 2 parts, whereas the total parts is 7. 2:5. So 2 by 7. Solving this. 0 to 0 we can cancel. 7 it goes exactly 21 times. Okay. Now what is the discussion? Just look at 2 times of 19. 38. 38 into 21. Dear students, 2 into 38, it is 76. 76 means here 2 in the tens position, so you will get 760 plus 38. So what is the result? 798. Okay. Now what about the S population here? That is again 14,700. In that 15% is the population below the poverty line. Male to be found means the ratio of the male to female is 1:6, means male here 1 by sum of the ratios. Simplify. 0 to 0 we can cancel. 7 it goes exactly 21 times in 147. Now what is the result? 20 into 15, that is 300. 20 into 15, 300 plus 15, one time of 15. So what is the result? 315. Just add these values. Now by adding these values, it will give 1113. The right choice is option number 3. Third choice is the right answer. Option 3. Okay. Next. Study the given bar graph and answer the question that follows. The following bar graph shows the quarterly profit in lakhs of rupees of departmental stores from 1997 to 2000. So these are the profits given here quarterly. First quarter, second quarter, third, fourth, the 97, 98, 99, 2000. So based on this information, look at the example. What was the percentage increase in the annual profit of the departmental stores from 97 to 2000? 97 to 2000. So what to find? Percentage increase. Percentage increase. What do you mean by percentage increase? Difference with respect to smaller value we need to compare. So how much is the difference of the annual profit between the 97 and 2000? Look at the diagram. 97. What is the total annual profit? Just add the values here. 70 and 90, that is 160. Now 100 plus 100, 200, 200 plus 50, that is 250. 250 plus 160, what is the result? 410. So what is the profit here? 410. What about the 2000? 2000, just observe. Now what is the sum of all these values here? 30 plus 10 plus 80, 120. 120 plus 50, 170. So 100 carrying here 1. 1 plus 6, that is 7. So 410 and 770. 410 and 770. This is 1997. Now 770 is a 2000. So what is the increase in the percentage? Percentage increase. Just observe the difference. 70 minus 10, that is a 60. 700 minus 400, 300. By smaller value 410 into 100. Zeros to 0 we can cancel. Then what is the next here? 3600 by 41, which is equal to 8733 by 41. Right choice, option 1. First choice is the correct answer. Choice number 1 is the correct answer. Look at next example. Question number 6. The given pie chart shows the amount of money spent in degree on various sports by a sports academy in a particular year. Study the pie chart and answer the question that follows. This is the information given here. Just look at. If rupees 42,000 were spent on soccer, then the money spent on badminton, tennis, rugby taken together is what percentage more or less than the money spent on cricket, swimming and hockey? So percentage more or less we need to find out. Okay, if the amount spent on the soccer is 42,000. Dear student, just observe. I will write here. Let me write badminton, tennis and rugby. This is the first side. Next, cricket, swimming and hockey. My dear students, just observe the degrees here. The total angle is 360. Each and every part is clearly defined with the different colors. Look at cricket. Cricket is 100 degree. So 100. Then swimming. The second one is the swimming here. 60 degree. Next, hockey. Look at the hockey. This is the hockey. How much? It is 10 degree. Am I right? The next one, badminton. Badminton means this is the badminton, 45 degree. Next, tennis. So what is the tennis here? 65 degree. What is next? Rugby. So how much is the rugby here? Rugby is equal to 25 degree. How much is the sum of these values? 65 plus 45, that is 110. 110 plus 25, 135. By adding these values, it will give 170. 135 degrees is more or less. Just observe, is it more or less? It is 135 is less. So what is the less percentage? Less percentage means the difference by higher value into 100. So how much is the difference? Difference here, it is a 35. What is the higher value? Higher value is equal to 70. 170 into 100. Difference by higher into 100. 35 double 70. 70 double. It is a 140. Now it is more than double. Sorry, more than 4 times. 4 times of 35. That is 140. Now 140 plus 30 means approximately 5 times. Not exactly, approximately. Approximately 5 times means nearly, how much it is? 20%. Nearly 20%. 4 to 5 times of the value. So what is the discussion here? Less percentage by 20 means what is the right choice? 28.95. Option number 3. Third choice is the correct answer. Now look at next example. Question number 7. The given pie chart shows the percentage distribution of 20,000 employees in a company. Study the given chart and answer the question that follows. If 30% of the employees in a department D are females, then how many male employees are there in that department? Now, department D, male employees we need to find. Actually, total number of employees is 20,000. 20,000 are the total number of employees. Now, how many employees in the D means percentage-wise distribution of employees in different departments of the company is given. In D, 30% is the number of employees out of the total 20,000. In that value, 30% of the employees are females, males to be found. Out of the 100%, 30% are female means remaining are the males, remaining means 70%. So just simplify this. The cancellation here, numerator 4 zeros and the denominator 4 zeros get cancelled. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 7 42. Just take the zeros here. What is the result? 4200. Right choice option 2. Answer for this question option 2. Look at next example, question number 8. The following pie chart shows the percentage distribution of a total 1600 employees in a different departments of a company. The table shows the ratio of the male to female employees in the different departments. Study the information and answer the question that follow. Look at the diagrams here. The pie chart and the table is given. IT department, accounts, marketing, production, HR. How many are males and females mean the ratio is given. Look at the question. What is the percentage of the number of employees in the production department to the number of female employees of all the departments taken together. The value here corrected to 1 decimal place. So first of all, find out how many number of employees in a production department. In a production department, the number of employees is 30%. 30% means 30% of the total number of employees. The total number of employees is 1600, so 30% of 1600. 30% of 1600 means 30% into 1600. Upon, what is asking here? Find the total number of female employees in all the departments. In all the departments means, now when you are finding the number of females in all the departments, you are taking the total number of employees, that is 1600, and all the department production, department HR, department IT, and so on. In all these departments, we need to find out the female, means multiplying 1600 into 15 with respect to this ratio we need to divide. Means 1600, look at the board please, 1600 IT department 15%, in that female 5 by 8. Sorry, IT department, it is 3 by 5. A small correction here, 3 by 5. Okay, 3 by 5. Now percentage and 0 get cancelled. Now 5, it goes exactly 3 times. 3 into 3, 9 into 16. Here this is IT department. Similarly, accounts department also 1600 into the corresponding value and the number of females. In all these parts, 1600 is common. So I am taking 1600 common and just simplify. Percentage also gets cancelled. So just left with the simple value, 30% means 30. And what about the females in all the departments means, just observe IT, HR, accounts, marketing, production. Let's start with the HR. HR 8%, in that females 5 by 8. Simplify, you will get 5. Similarly, IT how much? 15. 15 into 3 by 5. Now the result is 9. It goes exactly 3 times. The next one is accounts. Accounts here 25%. So 25 into, what about the accounts? 3:7 means 7 by 10. What is the result? 17.5. 7 times of 25, 175. So 17.5. The next one is the marketing. So what is the marketing here? 22. 22 is the marketing. So what about the male and female? 7:4 means 4 by 11. 11, it goes exactly 2 times. The value here, it is 8. Last but not the least, production 30%. So 30 into, what is the value? The production 5:3. 5:3 means 3 by 8. So 90 by 8. 90 by 8 means how much? 811 times 88. 2 by 8 means 1 by 4 means 0.25. So 11.25. So what is the sum of all these values? Sum of all these values means just add 8 plus 15, 25, 25 plus 5, 30. Okay. The next 9 plus 11, it is a 20. So 20 plus 30, it is a 50. 0.5 and 0.25, that is 0.75. 0.5 and 0.25, that is 0.75. Simplify. Now simplify this. Okay. Now the discussion. Percentage to be fine. So just observe into 100. Remove the decimal, add zeros on the other end. 25, it goes how many times? 2 times, 0 and 3. 25, it goes 4 times. Dear students, just approximately let me find here. If you take this as a 200, zeros and 0 get cancelled. Now 2 here, it goes to 2 times. 2 into 30, that is a 60. Answer is close to 60, but less than 60. So what is the option? Option number 3. Here, the value is more than 200. So answer is less than 60. So answer is less than 60 means the only one option which is close to 60 and nearer that less than 60, that is 59.1. So right choice is option number 3. Third choice is the correct answer. Now look at the next example. Study the given graph and answer the questions that follow. The graph shows the sales of 3 products P, Q and R by 4 companies A, B, C and D. What percentage is the total production of the company C of the total production of the company A? What percentage is the total production of company C? What is the company C total production? The company C total production, just add all the values. 8 plus 9 plus 6. How much it is? So 8 plus 6, 14. 14 plus 9, that is 23. What about the A? The company, the total production of the company A. Again, 8, 6 and 9. It is also 23. So 23 by 23 into 100. Simplify this. That is 100%. Option 1 is the correct answer. Choice 1 is the correct option. Look at next example. The given graph represents the data on the ages of various children. Study the given graph and answer the question that follows. What is the difference between the mean and the mode of ages? Dear students, age distribution of the children is given here. 1 years, there are 20 students. Age 2, 50 and children here. And 3 age 70 and 4, 50, 5, 20. What we need to find? Difference to be found. Between what? Mean and the mode. What do you mean by mean? Mean means average. Average means sum of the observations by number of observations. Sum of the observations by number of observations. How many students are of 1 year old? 1 into 20. That is 20. 2 into 50. It's 100. 3 into 70. 210. And 4 into 50. It's 200. And 5 into 20. The value is 100. How much is the sum of all these values? 20 plus 10, that is 30. And 600. 630. 630 is the sum of the ages. So how many students here? How many students means? Just observe. 20 plus 50 plus 70 plus 50 plus 20. So 20 plus 50, 70, 50 and 20. How much is the sum of these values? Now 50 plus 50, 100. 100 plus 110, that is 210. So sum of the numbers, divide with the number of numbers, it will give the mean. So what is the mean? Mean is equal to 3. Mean is equal to 3. What about the mode? The value of the higher frequency is the mode. So higher frequency means here 70 is the higher frequency. So what is the age here? 3. So average means that is the mean. Mean is equal to 3. Mode is also 3. The value which repeated more number of times, occurred more number of times, that is the mode. Here what is the mode? 70 is the higher frequency. So what is the age here? The group is 3. So what is the difference between 3 and 3? 3 and 3, the difference is 0. Right choice, option number 2. Second choice is the correct answer. Okay. Dear students, please subscribe to our channel, Time for Bank Exams, for more number of videos on bank, SSC, CGL, insurance, railway and other related examinations. Dear students, these are the social media channels given here. Now the videos are uploaded on these channels. Telegram channel, YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. The links are given in the description box. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. For classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. For online courses, you can enroll at t4e.info/bank SSC online. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.